Hello, darlings. Here I am, amping up the style this time. Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. So, this, I hope you like this. This because it's sexy. I know you like sexy. Do you like sexy, darling? You do like sexy. Anyway, because I am rather sexy. There you go. I think that was all. Thank you. Just to tell you I'm sexy. Yeah, well, probably you know that already. And these lights are not... Are they flickering? The lights? No. Yeah, I plugged them... I unplugged my grandma, her artificial breathing machine. It's my grandma is an artificial breathing machine. That's why I'm wacky, you know, with ancestors like that. There you go. That was your comedic genius for the day. So we have some more. Let's see the next one, because this might have to be just an intro, because if it's something crazy. All right. This is for António Azarinho de Silva. Is it true, António Azarinho de Silva, that you can suck your own dick? How often do you ponder your own balls? What's your favorite thing about having sex with old ladies? Do you feel strongly one way or the other in regard to public hair management? Now plug something. Not your butt unless you want to. It's your problem. So as you can see, you know, this is real. This is the paper I used to tear up my anus in a sketch. You know, if you didn't watch the last episode, this one won't be any funny. So now I have to go into character. Oh man, I'm all wired. But it's not. Luckily for us, you'll get to watch. You'll get to watch Azarinho. That is very nice. Now I'll just go and call him, because this is the kind of thing Azarinho wears. Sorry, I do apologize for disappointing those of you who think he's a different guy than me. Right. So Azarinho. Right, we have our little thing here. Nipple clamps, testicle clamp. It's on the other. It's all broken because my testicles broke this. See? There we go. Because you have iron balls. Iron balls. There's Iron Man and there's iron balls. Why do you always talk about balls? Come on, Scott Finns. You're supposed to be the 4x4 of postmodern intelligence, and all you can say is balls, dick, pussy, and shit. This because I have 3 nipples, three things. Oh, again. Who? I might feel anyway. Everybody is confused, right? So, nice Azarinho watch. Now, this is a good place to talk about Azarinho da Silva. Now, I got this watch. I wasn't even called Scott Finns at the time, years ago, and my girlfriend at the time gave me this. She thought it was a good idea. It's a quite good diesel kind of watch thing, but it's so thick that who the fuck wears something like this? Azarinho does, because he likes what shiny stuff. So it doesn't work anymore, and I never wore it in real life. So I'm kind of wearing it now, and it's real. Tried to sell it, but no one bought it. Now we have the ring. Oh, this is sexy. Oh, see, I'm transforming. I'm starting to have, as soon as this ring, as my finger penetrates the ring, I start to have an Eastern European accent. And here's another one. Oh, and here we go. See, now António Azarinho da Silva is coming to me. And now the chain. Oh man, the chain. This is great. Above the tie. This is style, man. Style. And here is a guitar thing. And pick. Can you hear the rain outside? It's raining, man. So, director. Azarinho doesn't wear glasses. He's too cool for glasses. I don't even wear glasses. I don't know why I'm wearing my glasses. Anyway. Attention, please. Azarinho shows off his jewelry. That's what he does, Azarinho. He just covers his face and he goes, wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Matt, for inviting me to your whatever this is. Now the question is it true, António Azarinho de Silva, that you can suck your own dick? Yes, it is true. Obviously, it is true. I just choose not to suck my own dick because I tried once and it has a taste of warm mayonnaise. And mayonnaise, when it's warm and it's a few days, it's been out of the fridge, the taste is stingy. It's like sweet and sour, mostly sour. So I can, but I choose not to. I can't, not because I'm very flexible, because you can see I have a big belly, a big beer belly, and it prevents me from folding my head up and down, all the way down to my balloons or my balls, as you prefer to say. How often do I ponder? Now, ponder. I do apologize because I'm foreign. I am of Portugal. I come from Portugal. I'm a romantic singer. I sing about sentiment and love. So I ponder many things in life. I ponder love. I ponder missing people. Not missing people, people who are missing, but when you miss someone. I ponder that. I tend to ponder. Let me look this up because pondering is something very interesting. Let me just check. People ask me things. Oh man. Google ponder. Or thesaurus. Let's go to thesaurus. Because I'm a Portuguese romantic singer, but I'm cultivated. I like thesaurus. So ponder. Let's try this. Oh, that's very nice. Let's go with synonyms. How often do you consider your own balls? Well, I consider my own balls very often, especially in concerts, when I give concerts and I jump onto the crowd and they just love me and they float me around. What? Surf me. I surf the crowds on the cloud. I feel like I'm in the clouds. So I tend to consider my balls very much those occasions. When they are very full and I need to empty them, I tend to consider that. Now, how often do you contemplate your own balls? Well, I tend to contemplate them very often because I put them on the nightstand when I go to bed, and they are the last thing I see before falling asleep, and the first thing I see when I wake up. I forget to make my own accent. Do forgive me for that, because when I think about contemplating my balls, it throws me off of my own accent, and this is something I do not wish upon my worst enemy. I don't have an enemy, only fans. How often do you deliberate your own balls? Well, I deliberate my own balls. No, I don't deliberate my balls very often. No. How often do you evaluate your own balls? Well, not often, because they have a very high evaluation. They're top-notch balls. There's crap balls. Crap balls. There's crap balls. There's balls that are average balls. They're nice balls. They're great balls. They're super balls. And mine are just above the super balls. Super Bowl Sunday is like, wow, this is super balls. So I evaluated them once, and they had top evaluation. I'm the Donald Trump of balls. My balls are great. And so how often do you examine your own balls? Well, I examine them quite often, because I know when I have some time, I tend to examine things. I take a little notepad and a pen, and I examine. How often do you mull? I don't know what mull means, but how often do you reflect your balls? This I tend to do when I'm riding a bike at night, and I don't have any, high visibility coat, so I tend to reflect my balls onto incoming traffic, so that they see me. Oh, there's Azarinho. I could recognize those balls anywhere in the world. Yeah. And how often do you weigh your own balls? I don't actually weigh my balls, as in with scales, but I tend to weigh them with my hands and say, go, "Ugh," and I do my biceps, with my balls, lifting my balls. Sorry about the mic. And you go, oh, and it kind of, really pumps it up. And massaging my balls, my forearms are all muscled from massaging and from lifting. So, yeah, I once did, lifting like that with my balls. And it was quite heavy, so I have a bulging disc now from lifting my own balls. So that is, don't try this at home, please. That you go. What's your favorite thing about having sex with old ladies? There's no more synonyms? Oh, there's, shall we do the antonyms of ponder? How often do you discard your balls? How often do you disregard your balls? Never. I never disregard my balls. How often do you forget your balls? How often do you ignore your balls? How often do you neglect your balls? How often do you agree your own balls? How often do you go along? That's bullshit. That was bullshit. Sorry, thesaurus is not very comedic. So, what's your favorite thing about having sex with old ladies? Now, I must think. I think it's the noise the joints make. Like, when they just had their hip replacement and it doesn't have oil inside, so it kind of squeaks. I think that is my favorite thing. It's the squeaking of the bones. That's it. After, tender words, I think it's one of my favorite things as well. When they say, "Oh, you make me think of my grandson," or, I wish they would keep me plugged to the machine a bit more so I can enjoy this moment. Yes, old ladies. Well, old men are quite nice as well. But you didn't ask, so I won't talk about that. Now, do you feel strongly one way or the other in regards to public hair management? Public hair management, it's what happens to my head. It's the council, it's the town that pays for my haircuts and for my suits. So I think the public should manage the hair. Yes, public hair management. Yeah, the director, he asks people, I don't know who he asks to write this stuff, but I do feel strongly about these premises, Public, pubic, so it's pubic hair. Oh, it's pubic hair management. See, I'm so desperate to get out of the blue material that I read public instead of pubic. That is funny. I feel strongly about management. Pubic hair management. Right. I was going to say sometimes it smells strongly. But no, pubic hair management, it's a metaphor for life, Thank you. Goodbye. Well, I did it once. I did it a couple of times. Let's say a couple of times. And it's funny because it's weird when you do it and you go, "Oh, this is weird." It's like a looks like a slug now and it's all disgusting. But then I stopped doing it because I figured, well, if whoever gets to see my balls, it's too late for them. It's like my underwear. When you see me in underwear and you go, "Oh man, that is not the style I would go for," it's too late. You're already in the situation. And I can already work my magic on you. So if I work my magic on you, you will go, "Oh," you'll forget about that. You'll forget you exist. You'll be so in touch with your inner feelings, your inner sentiment, in your inner love song, that you won't think about, "Oh, that was some bad underwear, man. You should, the elastic is slack from too many washings. It's kind of on the gray side," as David Sedaris would say. It's kind of a gray side. Oh, again, people asking me for naked pictures. No, I'm a singer. I'm an artist. I'm more than just a face. I'm more than just a big piece of meat like that. I'm more than that, okay? I'm a sensitive soul. And my pub hair is beautiful. It's softy. It's silky and soft. It's softy. All right? So please, if I will host an exhibition if someone wants to come and see my balls. It will be called the Azarinho balls. And we open with a ball, with a big ball, with waltz. The Tennessee waltz will be the opening of my ball. All right? And then we'll ball this out. Now, I have work to do. And I asked director, oh, director, please give me a hand. And what did the director do? He said, hey, you want a hand? Here's a hand. And another hand. And another hand. Hey, I'll give you a hand. Hey, another hand. And another hand. And another hand. So this is the rector. And another hand. Oh, have a hand. Hands down. So these are these. I think you're supposed to wear them like that. Hold on. Let's do some prop comedy right now here. António Azarinho de Silva trying to be funny. Oh, this is another. Darlings. Now, I can't see myself, but, you know, this is the kind of thing you do. You clap, hey, hey, hello. I think it doesn't work with these, but you can put all these hands. Ha 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 ha. These are all left or right hands, as usual. And now, I can go out and finger some old lady. Hey, lady. Did you... No, so I can't put my thumbs in there. That's what she said. Ooh, it's creepy. Now, scratching your balls with this, it's so satisfactory. Because you go, ooh, and you go... It's like having 1, 2, 3, 4 little people, very little people, caressing your balls, and you go, ooh. But their hands are quite stiff, though. Anyway. Can comb my beard. My bird. I'll comb my bird right now, yeah. So the fridge is on, and this is a dud. This is probably a dud. Which is, I like the word dud. I thought it meant turd. Yeah, last episode was quite a turd. Let's put that to trash. Anyway, maybe I'm not inspired today. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Right. I will plug this. I put all of these inside. That'll be funny. How about I put all of these inside my ass, and then I'll go to a clinic and I'll say, oh, I'm having an abortion. I'm pregnant. And I start shitting little hands. That is something no one saw ever in the world. So I bid you farewell. I hope you like my style. And goodbye.